Think of God more often than thou breathest. No man is disturbed by things, but by his opinion about things. You can be invincible if you enter into no contest in which it is not in your power to conquer. Let thy speech of God be renewed day by day, rather than thy meat and drink. In every affair consider what precedes and what follows, and then undertake it. What will the world be quite overturned when you die? There is nothing good or evil save in the will. Neither should a ship rely on one small anchor, nor should life rest on a single hope. No living being is held by anything so strongly as its own needs. It is your own convictions which compels you, that is, choice compels choice. I am not eternity, but a man, a part of the whole, as an hour is of the day. What thou avoidest suffering thyself, seek not to impose on others. The universe is but one great city, full of beloved ones, divine and human, by nature endeared to each other. It is better by ascending to truth to conquer opinion, than by ascending to opinion to be conquered by truth. We ought to flee the friendship of the wicked, and the enmity of the good. Every place is safe to him who lives with justice. Some of their faults men readily admit, but others not so readily. The materials are indifferent, but the use we make of them is not a matter of indifference. You may fetter my leg, but Zeus himself cannot get the better of my free will. You lose only the things you have. As a man, casting off worn-out garments taketh new ones, so the dweller in the body entereth into ones that are new. Every art and every faculty contemplates certain things as its principal objects. If you would be a reader, read; if a writer, write. To adorn our characters by the charm of an amiable nature shows at once a lover of beauty and a lover of man. It is not events that disturb the minds of men, but the view they take of them. In theory there is nothing to hinder our following what we are taught, but in life there are many things to draw us aside. Nothing great comes into being all at once. Nothing is in reality either pleasant or unpleasant by nature, but all things become so through habit. The beginning of philosophy is the recognition of the conflict between opinions. The beginning of philosophy is a consciousness of your own weakness and inability in necessary things. It is not things in themselves which trouble us, but our opinions of things. Since it is reason which shapes and regulates all other things, it ought not itself to be left in disorder. What disturbs people's minds are not events but their judgments on events. Do not give sentence in another tribunal till you have been yourself judged in the tribunal of justice. If a man is unhappy, remember that his unhappiness is his own fault, for God made all men to be happy. Things true and evident must of necessity be recognized by those who would contradict them. Reason is not measured by size or height, but by principle. What disturbs people, these are not things, but the judgments relating to things. The essence of good and evil is a certain disposition of the will. There are some things which men confess with ease, and others with difficulty. The appearance of things to the mind is the standard of every action to man. If you wish to be good, first believe that you are bad. To a reasonable creature, that alone is insupportable which is unreasonable, but everything reasonable may be supported. We are not to lead events, but to follow them. If you wish to write, write.